Morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to the Kwame Badu channel. Today's topic is about balance. How do you balance your life? You're working, you got kids, you got family, you even have a relationship, and then you've got yourself. How do you balance it all to make sure that you're enjoying life and you're living your best life? So the best thing that we're going to do here, or the first thing we're going to do here, is we're going to break it down into 5 main areas. The first area being time. The second area that you need to think about balancing is your network. 3 is contentment and happiness. And the last 2 is self-growth and self-love. So let's rewind. And the first part here we're going to talk about is time. How do you balance your time? The first thing is to work out an hourly rate for yourself. Think about the amount of money that you spend over the year, break it down into one day and calculate what is my hourly rate. Or better yet, what do I need to earn per hour to cover my expenses, my outgoings? Not how much we make, because some of us spend more than we make. How much do we spend? Calculate from the year, break it down to the day. The next thing to actually take into consideration is managing your time, devising a platform where you know at specific times of the day, you are doing specific acts, specific times of the week, the month, the year. By organizing your time, you're then able to do this key thing which we call prioritization. The other thing I would say, which is very important about time, is putting it into 2 categories. Ready for it? Urgency and importance. Some things are very urgent, but they're not important. Some things are very important, but they're not urgent. The key thing you can do with your time and balancing your time is being able to categorize. With the first, most priority should be what is important and urgent, followed by what is least urgent but also important, and then leaving just the important things to the end. That way you'll be able to manage your time and balance it well. The second area that I want to cover in terms of balance is your network. Now, we've spoken about this many a time. You guys all know the coup. There's 2 types of people: those who blow wind against you and those that blow wind before you. So those that blow wind against you are stood in front of you. You need to figure out how to move them out of the way or to push them behind you so that the wind that they blow sends you forward. You with me? Yeah? That's how you control your network. If you can't move them behind you, then move them out of the way. Because look, lo and behold, we all know this current standard truth. It is the less resistance you have, the more advancement that you can make. So what's the third important area we need to talk about regarding balance? Happiness and contentment. There are things that we want, material things that we want, things that we want to gain. The key thing is not to be defined by them. I want a Lamborghini, I want a pretty house, I want a lovely mic, I want a Mac computer, but these things do not define my happiness. They bring me joy and happiness, but they do not define my happiness. If I do not have a Lamborghini Aventador, I will still be happy. But yes, having one will bring joy and happiness into my life. Once you can differentiate the 2, I think you really start to understand about contentment and happiness and what is the real balance of it. Find the things in your life that you have now that you are worth your happiness. You are blessed, trust me. Of course, for some of us, we are in some hardship, but for many of us, we have so many blessings around us that we don't actually count. So let's go on to the 4th area, self-growth. I'll break this down into 4 areas. Learn your reason for being, your purpose, your ikigai. Learn to earn. The information that you learn in this world we live in, you get paid for regurgitating that same knowledge. Because people can't be asked to learn. So they come to you for you to give them what it is that you've learned. Maybe you've learned how to do a product or a service. Look at the gentleman who made gold plate in iPhones and watches. He learned that skill, started gold plating phones and watches, and now people pay him for it. The third part is learn your strengths and your weaknesses. Now, here's the key thing. Surround yourself with people who are strong where you are weak. Boom. That is not only a clue for running a business, but also for your day-to-day life. Yeah? So figure out your strengths and weakness and surround yourself with people who are strong where you are weak. And be honest with yourself. The last thing I would say in self-growth is give back. Give back for non-financial gain. Find some other things that can be leveraged, that can benefit you in your personal, your family, or even your business life. But give back. You got all this knowledge, all this success. You've got the time. You've got the right network. You've got the happiness and contentment. Now you've even got self-growth. Give that to someone else. Share that knowledge and that power. Last but not least is self-love. Oh my God, I gotta love me. Love yourself. Love yourself as much as you can. How do you do that? Health, exercise, eat good food, mental health, psychiatrists, therapists, talk to Frank, talk to friends, talk to family. Do not hold it in. Your mental health is important. And exercise this brain. There's no point having guns or buns and having nothing to earn some funds. Oi, oi. See that right there? The next thing I'm going to talk about is pamper yourself. Reward yourself. Very important to reward yourself. Have some me time. Spend some time with yourself. And last but not least, try and balance on your spiritual growth. Maybe it's a bit of meditation. Maybe it's a certain religion, whatever it is, but it's a part of us. And I think you need to grow on that. And this is how you actually get the balance. So to summarize, people, 5 areas of balancing: time, network, happiness and contentment, self-growth, self-love. Hope you enjoyed today's talk. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you next Monday on the Kwame Badu channel. Thanks for watching.